Hello. We're up to October of 1960 and we're doing The Man in the Bottle, which is all about wishing. So this is based on a few different stories. The Bottle Imp by Robert Louis Stevenson, Treasure Island. And also The Monkey's Paw by W. W. Jacobs. The Monkey Paw, of course, got a resurgence in a very early Treehouse of Horror, episode of Simpsons. With the monkey's paw, and it's all about wishes going wrong, right? How Arthur gets 4 wishes and how they all sort of don't kind of work out for him. I like it. So there's an interesting point to this where the old woman sells him a wine bottle that she found and pretends that it's an heirloom, and of course. The interesting part of this is that if anyone actually obtained this wine bottle from this actual episode, it would probably turn into an heirloom because that could be quite valuable, at least for the right collector. So Rod isn't shot in this episode. He doesn't interact with the character as he did in the last episode of season 1, but he is in shot doing the starting monologue. So that's something new that they're trying for the season. Arthur has a necktie, and it's one of those ties that has a pattern that the camera can't quite get to. Let's see if I can capture it. But it makes it look really weird. I don't know what it looks like if you run the actual, the film, like the celluloid of this, if it turns out the same way. I'm not sure if it has to do with the frequency at which we're playing this. But it's weird. You see this a lot. Just how that works. So the glass gets repaired with the sweep of a hand from the genie, and they do this through a dissolve, which is a whiteout dissolve that we're going to do here. And of course, Ray Harryhausen, who did lots of special effects, he would have knocked this and made a pattern, painted on a pattern, and then retraced it piece by piece by piece, and then just reverse the footage. I think he does that in one of the Sinbad movies. But that's not what they chose to do for this episode. $1 million in 1960 is $8.53 million today's currency with inflation. So it's a bunch of money. Like, it's a lot of money. And then the tax man comes and takes it all away. And of course, the Hitler thing. So Arthur he makes a poor wish, and he's turned into Hitler. And that's not a coincidence. The guy who played Arthur, he actually played Hitler in 2 movies, and so he was pretty much typecast to play Hitler in this. So. If you were given, technically, normally it's 3 wishes, but let's, in this episode it's 4. If you were given 3 wishes, what would they be? I think I know what mine are, but I don't know what you would wish for. Be very careful what you wish for. And next week we go into the $4 room, and see you then.